Good morning, party people. Welcome to the breakdown with Johnny holding down the fort while Nath is away. We're going to check out the brand new one from Mammoth, The Spell. Now, if you're not familiar with who Mammoth is, this is maybe potentially something a little different for the channel. I'll go ahead and say it's going to be rock, all right? It's probably going to be a rock song. And we don't do a lot of straight up rock on the channel anymore. We've got a lot of fans of heavy music and punk music that come through here. But Mammoth is Wolfgang Van Halen. It's Eddie Van Halen's son. He's a multi-instrumentalist, very, very talented musician, very good singer. I've really, really loved a lot of his songs. Obviously finding him through being Eddie Van Halen's son was a given, and being a huge fan of Van Halen back in the day, one of my earliest, my earliest experiences with guitar-driven rock were bands like that. So I'm so stoked that he's kind of carrying on his dad's legacy in his own way, with his own sound and his own style and his own tunes, but very, very talented. He's had some incredible songs. So I thought I'd do this one. This has had over 1 million views and has not been out for very long. Before I get into it, I just want to say a huge thank you. Obviously, it's usually the two of us if it's your first time here. I do usually have one of my favourite people in the world sitting next to me, and we run this together. Music is such a great thing to enjoy together. That is why Nathan and I started this channel. So it's always a little bit awkward and weird when one of us have to go and do a live thing, or we're sick or away, and you got to do the reaction thing by yourself, because we're not like the other channels. We didn't start this by doing it on our own, and so we bring out both the best and the worst in each other, which is the greatest thing about this channel. I love sharing music and experiencing music with my friend. So essentially what I'm saying is thank you so much to everyone who has been watching the content while Nath has been away. He's just had a baby, for those who don't know. He didn't have the baby himself. Court had the baby. She did a great job. Nathan, I don't think he'd be able to go through that pain. I would have actually loved to see him put on the simulation thing that can make the cramps and be like, this is what it feels like to have a child. I would never do it, but I'm a little wimp. So that's that. But yeah, thank you for everyone for enjoying the content. I hope you are enjoying the content, or at least watching. We know it's not the same when it's just the one of us. Hey, if you're new here, please go and check out some of our other videos. We have also interviewed a lot of artists on this channel, and we will continue to interview a lot of artists on this channel. Maybe we can get Wolfgang on here at some point. You know what, though? Like, Wolfgang is such a sick name. I wonder why he would be calling himself Mammoth. Maybe that's just the name of the group that he's calling it. But that's two sick names. So it's not enough that your dad's Eddie Van Halen and basically invented finger tapping. You want to have two sick names. So, cool, man. I'm going to check out your song. If you see it, I hope you enjoy some Aussie dude rambling about music. If you don't, well, I don't know. Anyway, to anyone else that's new here, thanks for hanging out. To everyone that's not new here, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to follow the socials, check out the merchandise. We've got plenty of it. And, just have yourself a good day. Have yourself a good time. Grab yourself a coffee or a drink or a packet of crisps or something like that. Don't know what accent that was. Let's get on with the show. 3, 2, 1. Corn. Are you ready? Oh, he's playing drums in this one. What? Ah, fuck off, that's sick. He's playing everything in this one. What a fucking flex. Sick voice. Effortless. Even. Woo! Rip City, baby, let's go. that bass guitar? I didn't pause it on it, but I think it's got the same kind of pattern as the iconic Eddie Van Halen guitar. If so, that's really fucking cool. God damn, man! Like his dad was his dad, man. But this is what a flex, man. This dude is just playing everything. Really, really cool with the four of him in the jam room here playing. That's so cool. Strong song so far, man. Like really strong song. Really cool riffs. Very rock and roll, man. This is rock done right. Voice is sick. He has a sick tone. It kind of gives me like Alter Bridge vibes a little bit, with less of the kind of twang that Miles Kennedy has, but a similar kind of tone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the same. Get it, bro. Fucking show off. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Back and riff is sick. I love the band logo floor mat too. It's so sick. Fucking cool. Let's go. Woo! Nice. Yeah, this is sick, dude. This is so good. Just absolutely, just rock, just fucking nailed. Yeah. That was absolutely fucking solid. God damn, man. We have a saying on this channel that, like rock and roll may not be everyone's cup of tea. That straight up rock music, it has been done so many times, and it's hard to find things that really excite you. Not to say that they're not enjoyable, that it's hard to find things that you're like, wow, that's really fucking great. But we do have a saying that rock is one of those genres that when it's done right, it doesn't matter about the simplicity of it. It doesn't matter how simple it is or if you've heard it before. If it's done right, it's so effective. If the choruses are there, the build-ups are there, if the ebb and flows are there, if the moments are there, like the riffs, the solos, the fills, and it's rock done right, then it's great. That was rock done right, but that was also super exciting. I really enjoyed that. That was something that I could see myself listening to multiple times. It wasn't cliche. It wasn't cheesy. It wasn't something that I've noticeably heard over and over. Obviously, anything that falls in that, straight up 4/4 rock stuff is, it's familiar, but it's not like heard it before. Vocals are great, man. He's a sick singer. Really cool voice. A lot of dynamics in his delivery as well. He's got a really good dynamic range. The dynamics in the whole song, like when the riffs kick in, when he creates that space, a little, just the bass having its moment, the lead guitar having its moment. The drums were solid the whole way through. That's as close to a 10 out of 10 rock song as you could get, like a 10 out of 10 modern hard rock song for me. Is it what I would go to over my favourite bands? No, it's not, because I do prefer the heavier stuff. I do prefer my melodic hardcore and my technical metal and my metalcore and stuff like that. That's what I would listen to first and foremost. But that is solid. Man, this dude is talented. And I think an important thing to remember is when you come from such talent, not only is there, to an extent, some expectation, but there's also the weight of that expectation as well. It's like you see who, the pedigree that he comes from, Eddie Van Halen, and you're like, well, naturally he's going to be talented, but also there, with that sort of assumption that there's going to be talent there, there's an expectation that he's not really he's not his dad, is he? And no one would ever expect that of him, I don't think. And look, definitely creating a name for himself. Definitely creating, he has created a name for himself. He's had over 1 million views on this, and it's only been out for 4 or 5 days at the time of shooting this. The End, the new album, comes out the 24th of October this year. I'll be going and giving that a listen for sure when it comes out. I would really, really love to get him on the channel for a chat. Let's manifest it, people. Let's get it happening. Who do I talk to about getting this dude on? Because so much that you could talk to this guy about. I love the music video. I thought that was really cool, really fun. That sort of thing has been done before, but it just caught me by surprise at the start. I didn't expect that. Really cool. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Have you checked out Mammoth before? Are you a Van Halen fan? Are you a Mammoth fan? Would this make you go and check out more? If you're not generally into rock, what are your rock bands that pull you back into that genre, or that make you step outside what you usually listen to? If it's your first time here, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed what I have done today and my breakdown and my feelings on the tune. Obviously, this is first reactions. We don't go too deep into the songs here. We like to have a good time and just have a chat and let you know how we feel about something the first time we listen to it. I'm sure you can find a big, in-depth, full-blown music nerd breakdown of it. It's not what I do. I sit here and I make dick and fart jokes sometimes, which I didn't today. But there you go. I've just said dick and fart before the end of the video, so you're very welcome. I'll see you guys in a future video. Thank you so much. Have a great day, night, whatever. Call your mum. Tell her you love her. Peace.